couple of sharks swimming around, small ones. Didn't see nothing big, but then Saturday we had some more pup sharks swimming through and stuff like that. I found out they were eating squid instead of shrimp or anything else. I was like,
Shit, I just had a fucking 3.5 foot bonnet head eat a fucking whole crab.
Watch the F bombs, please. I am live on YouTube.
Oh, sorry about that. My bad.
Yeah, no, the alligator gar been eating crab too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yes, sir. Definitely.
To do their diet.
Yeah. Yep. Yep. So, what you up to right now?
I'm just gonna swing by, see what I need.
Yes.
Good pages, a couple
Right.
of days, so I'm like, some more surf weights, more light weights.
There you go.
So
Yeah. It was crazy because a few of my customers that I saw out there, I was using certain my medium gauge and surf weights and heavy. He's like, "You have those?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "Man, I only saw those." I said, "You didn't walk around the counter?" He goes, "No, I just saw those and I thought they were all the same around, so I left." I was like, well, "Now you know."
mm-hmm. Yes,
So
sir.
yeah, I was showing him the rest of the weights that I had because I also had my 3 pounders, my 1 1/4, 1 1/2.
Yes, sir.
Hmm. Man, I wasn't even yawning until I went live. What's up, Oscar, John Darnell, John Dule, Joe? Hold on real quick. Hello, hello. What's up, us? Live on YouTube. Somewhat. For what? Oh, yeah. Yeah. I'm getting big bulk blocks of lead right now and stuff like that, and makes it a lot easier to clean than going through batteries and stuff. Yeah. Now recycle them, make some money. Oh, okay. All right. Right. Understand that, later, boss. That is no joke right there, man. Ooh. Oh man. Yeah. All right. So, all right, real quick. I got a few things. I've got some boxes to unbox. I've got get updates on the fire drawing because we did one Saturday, and well, we started it. I did not get to finish it, and the reason being because we had horrible connection while we were out there on the pier. So because of that, I did not get to do it. Life with Colton. Do I fish for trout? Very occasionally I do. Mainly not intentionally trying to catch trout, but when you're fishing for trout, you're also fishing for reds, you're fishing for flounder, sheephead. They pretty much all feed the same way kind of deal. And because of that, you end up catching trout. So what I do with my buddy is he doesn't like redfish. He likes trout. I like redfish. So we catch limits and then we hook each other up. I'd rather go home with redfish anyways, but yeah, it's his limit and my limit or whatever. If we catch that many. So, still looking around, boss? No. We actually are waiting on a deal to come through, and when we get them back in, they will no longer be known as Vexen rods, but Team Hard Life rods.
Okay.
Like we're actually going to have them bought, pre-manufactured, but we're going to change. We're going to improve some things. Obviously, we want them with saltwater guides instead of freshwater guides. Saltwater real seat on them, and we're going to stretch out the grip to about 20 inches instead of the 18, which will make it a lot better for bigger reels to cast out and stuff like that. So,
All right. All right then.
yeah.
You wouldn't by chance have like a 9 foot for sale, would you? For like an SX.
Well, actually, I've got those two over there. One was a remake for a customer who never came back to come pick it up. We paid for it to get it built, and I checked the paperwork, and no payments been made on it. It's been up there like. I would have to double check on that, boss. Uh, Right now, numbers are it's at the end of the day. No, dude.
That's a number, I think, so.
Write down your number real quick, and when I end the video and I look through the paperwork, I can give you a call right anywhere there. So, oh man,
A decent rod for my old lady,
there you go.
so.
Well, the blue one though was also made for a customer too, and we put their name in it, but they never paid for it, so we can put somebody else's name in it, and that one will be $4.99.
$4.99?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's the blue and chartreuse one that's up there,
All
which
right.
is a lighter class rod for an S6. The other one's an extra heavy. That's an 81 30-pound class rod right there. So.
That'd be good for like what, an LX, maybe a HX?
You can throw MXL, LX, HX on it. It just depends what and how you want to fish it, boss. Me personally, I like MXL, maybe an LX on it. Other guys like LX and HX.
Okay. Right now I have an LX, but I'm looking to find like a Raptor model because I want the MC cast. I have just a basic model.
Mm-hmm.
It's all right, but I like the MC cast better.
Well, we can order you the reels, man. Every time they come in, they're gone as fast as they come in.
I know.
But we can also do payment plans too. So
Okay. Yeah, that would be great, honestly. For some newer ones.
That and-
shut you down.
that and also too, remember the fire drawings. We do on Tuesday and Thursday, or Tuesday and Fridays. We do the main fire drawings are $10 buy-in, and while I'm live, I'll sell them however many tickets we sell out to in that time, and it ranges from $400 to $3,400.
Okay.
So,
I'll start doing that then.
all right, boss. You have a good one.
Appreciate it,
Safe.
brother.
Yes, sir. Yes, those two right there. All right, what's up, Hustle, Zach, and Brandon, Ray, DJ, what's up? Yes, Don Lizzie. Let's see. I didn't see your name up there. Yes, John, we got your card in. I did notice there's not a amount on there, so I was thinking if we did do that, we'll set it up as an unknown. Or do you want to share with, or does the channel really want to know how much the gift card is for? It was for Bass Pro, was it, or something like that? And we can do it as a secondary gift prize for the drawing, which we still have one from Saturday that we got to run. So do I from Cabela's, and like I said, so we can add that in as a secondary gift for one of our fire drawings. Also, too, we didn't finish the one on Saturday, so we got to vote. Do we want to continue it today and knock it out today, or just add it into tomorrow's drawing, which means it'll start out at $320 or $300. Yeah, $320. The tickets are still in the container and stuff. I had a. It was horrible signal, guys. I'm sorry. I don't know. It came and it went. So. Oh. Yeah. Sorry. I don't know why I'm yawning so much, but I think I'm gonna drink me some coffee real quick. Be right back. Let me go grab that. Actually, I can take y'all with me. $750 and $850. The pink one is $850. The other two is $750. Yeah. I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab some coffee real quick. Oh, okay. You have a good one, bub. Yeah. Yeah. Here we go. I think what it is the sugar rush is coming down, and that's why I'm yawning so much all of a sudden. All right. So, because we don't know the amount, we'll just put it as a secondary prize and leave it at that. It's a gift card for one of the winners on our fire drawing. And I just opened up the first box. Well, what I'll do, Oscar, I'll add it into the fire drawing, but I think it would only be fair if I have those funds available for the fire drawing kind of deal, since everybody that was already getting into it, because we already went over $300 on it. Um, but again, too, the guys that are in it, it's up to them how they would like to proceed. So, if y'all got into Saturday night's fire drawing that we started out at Caldwell Pier, we didn't get to finish it. If y'all would like to do it for the gift card or have it as a bonus, I'm thinking have it as a bonus. But again, it's y'all's money. Y'all can set it up how y'all want to go with that, because I don't know how much it was and he doesn't know either. But it's on there, and yeah. Nice, Henry. Did they catch any Jack Crevalles or any cobia or anything else, or was it all snapper? All right. So, Whiskey sent me more paperwork, more reading material of what he wants to do on the reels. So this is line for one of the reels. And what do we have here? Oh, more spools of line. Okay. So I got his three spools. Got that. Put that over here off to the side, because I got a few more boxes to open. As well, like I said, we already opened John Dulay's gift card, so we can do that fire drawing too. All snapper, okay. What's up, guys? How y'all doing? All right, so we got three guys, or three rods in the making right now that should be done in the next 2 to 3 weeks. I talked to him today, and that's the estimated timeline on it. We got a shark rod and three cast outs that are getting done up. One is for DJ Bart's. Another one is for um, actually, there's two big shark rods. One's for DJ, one's for David. Uh, Oh man, I'm so tired all of a sudden. We've been talking numbers and rods and reels, going through all of our roller guides, and I just ordered over $1,500 worth. Actually, okay, technically, about $2,500 worth of gear got ordered in, because each I went back and I was like, oh, we needed this, and then we started. Well, what about this? And then so I went back and I went back and I went back. So I made a bunch of orders. So we got over $2,500 worth of gear coming in. Yes, Gil's one of them that the rod's coming in. DJ Bart's is another. Um, Quinn Bowens is another one, and Dusty's another one as well. And that's what I can remember off right now. So, okay, we got that's with one rod wrapper. I got another rod wrapper, and that's where he's at. I haven't talked to him today. I will have you an answer tomorrow on that one, Dusty, for sure. So it should have already been done over the weekend, but again, too, I was gone all weekend, so I don't know. And normally when I'm out there, I'm not really on my phone. Y'all see, I'm pretty much out there casting or throwing the cast net or doing something, and it was pretty good. I finally got to get some cast into the wind. Another 150 Power Pro, looks like solid. And this one came for, this one's also for whiskey. So I could put that one in his box. Get rid of that box. There we go, got that. And then we have another box here. Yeah, got a few things to open up. Yeah, it was fun, but I do have to admit, I will never And I repeat, never get on another frenzy again. Ever, 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 ever. I told the guy if I ever ask him to borrow his kayak while he's out there, I told him to flip me off and tell it to get out of his face. He just laughed. He's like, "Why, bro?" I was like, "Dude, I'm too big for that kayak." Like, the last time I got into a frenzy, I was 185 pounds, and I was fit as a fiddle because I was right out of the Marine Corps. So I was limber, this, that, and this was almost 22 years ago, maybe 21 years ago when I got on this kayak. So, yes, definitely, I had the ability to do it. But when I got back on it, man, yeah, I was not using my thinking noodle that day for sure. So. So we got a few reels that came in. Let's see. Here we go. Here we go. Got a little SX Raptor. There you go. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. That is one. We got another reel right here. Another purple. There you go. Yes, sir. Yep. Oh, nice. See, some people had some really good action this weekend. Some really did. We did not, though. And I don't feel bad because, like I said, we had a bunch of guys come out there with drones that were running baits left and right. And nobody, I mean, we had like one decent pickup that we thought was a decent pickup. And so we got an MXL G2 right there. And to be honest, guys, right now, if you ask me, is that my reel? I don't know. I'm unboxing, and I'm gonna have to double check who's what because I thought I ordered two Raptors, not a G2. But I'm gonna have to double check. So, there you go. Very nice purple. All right, so we got that. Let me go and put this over here. And we got another package. See what happens? One day of fishing and I have all these mail waiting for me. I use scissors on this one because I don't want to cut it with a knife. Don't know what's in here. This is the line that you and I spoke about in the comment section of one of your videos. It starts vibrantly blue, then fades, and is also spliced in a few places. The portion that was spooled onto my reel is spooled back onto the spool. Starts with tape and ends with tape. My guess is that this spool is made up of leftover lines from other spools that would be a classless turd move. This may be an interesting topic or content filler for one of your videos. God bless and good luck. All right. He says, P.S. Keep the line. So, Nomad, I guess it's supposed to say design, Hondera solid braid is 65. So he says, because yeah, I remember the comment section of the videos. If y'all are new to my channel, guys, when I post up a video and y'all comment on it, I do my best to answer every single comment that comes in through the feed. And if it doesn't get answered, it's YouTube's fault that it doesn't get answered. And the reason I say this is because I actually go through, and you can ask all the guys here that have been here a while. I literally will sit there and through the app here, there's two places to check for comments. One is through right here. So I check them there. And as I comment on them, I delete them. And then I'll also come over here to the content page, or sorry, on the dashboard. And down here, the videos that have comments, they'll post up right there. And I'll actually comment on those and go from the, go through them. But I literally will go video. Well, it doesn't go video to video for me. What it does is I got 3,000 videos on the channel. The link there automatically pulls any comment that is made on any video within that day, and they group them together in one spot. So I don't have to go through video to video to check on them. I just go to that one spot, check on it there. So once it gets said and done, I delete the comment off of there, off that app, not off the video. So it lets me know that I've responded to it and you are good to go. If it doesn't show up on there, I will never be able to find it, guys. There's just no way I can sit there and go through 3,000 videos every day looking for a new comment. This app automatically does it for you, and it's part of the YT Studio, which is with the YouTube channel to designate an easy way for everybody to respond to that. So I trust me, if I ain't responded within that first hour or first week, I will get to it as long as YouTube will post it up for me. There's been times when I find them months later that they finally populate in there, and I don't know why it does that. So I don't know. Yeah. I got a new tackle box with wheels made in Maiden. I don't know what that means. The real one. Am I Muslim? No, I'm not. American, Hispanic blood and heritage. And we're using legal bait this weekend. Yes, bull red and pup shark. I actually verified a pup shark head flying out with one of the drones, and the bull red too, a chunk of it flying out. I did call the Texas Parks and Wildlife, but I was on hold for 30 minutes. There was probably 2 or 3 times that I tried to get through, it didn't work. I texted several of the game wardens, but many of them did not respond or answer their call, which means they were probably in an area that they couldn't respond or bad service or whatever. So yeah, it was pretty aggravating, being out there and seeing all of this get done. I also saw a group leave with an oversized red or oversized black drum. They caught it. We told them, hey, it's oversized. You need to throw it back. And I was kind of commenting to a few of the guys there, like, damn, they're keeping that drum out of the water a bit too long to take some pictures. And, they packed up real quick and started, like, they're walking down the pier really fast. Like, dude, they're going to split with that fish. And like I said, I could not get through with the game wardens at all. So, and the guys that know me, I'm sorry. Like, if you can't fish within the regulations, then don't fish around me. Don't fish where I'm fishing. And I'm not saying you can't fish, just fish with legal bait. A lot of and this is what really annoys me is the guys that are doing this have learned from other individuals that have taught them this. Hey, if you really want to catch shark, this is the way to do it. But what they're not telling them is it's illegal. Or if they are telling them, they don't care. So either or, if it's whichever way they want to look at it, they're doing it. I actually had a talk with one of the young men out there who wasn't using illegal bait at the time because I gave him a piece of my barracuda. I gave him a cow nose because I did try getting out of the kayak, and like I said, it was very unsuccessful. It was successful but unsuccessful. I like to drop baits far. With that kayak, I dropped them a little bit past casting distance. It did not work out. However, when he was talking about the gear and what he's been doing, how much he's been spending, and this and that. So when I was talking to him, I was making sure my voice was loud enough that people around could hear because I was out there to share knowledge, and anybody that asked a question, I spoke loud enough because it was really windy out there that everybody could hear what I was saying. I didn't want no, well, I think he said this, and or I think no, I wanted people to hear me because that's what kind of knowledge was being put out there. So, with that being said, when I was telling him about it, I said, "Look, man," I said, "one of the biggest things I can tell you is if you're going to spend this much amount of money on what y'all are doing in fishing, I said, don't lose it all by using illegal bait. A lot of the guys out here are using illegal baits right now. I said they're choosing to break the law where a lot of people can, can call the phone. They can call the game wardens on them and stuff like that. And I said, and a lot of times we don't even have to call them. The game wardens are sitting right there on the beach with their telephoto lenses and stuff like that, and they can see exactly who's on the end of the pier, who's doing what, and this and that. So by the time they come up here, you'll notice they'll go directly to one person, and it's because they already know what they're looking for. They've already seen it with their own eyes. So at that time, it makes it real difficult for them to sit there and say, well, it wasn't me, or whatever. And so, with that being said, I was telling him, I said, look, man, I said, I got into it, and as a young kid and getting into shark fishing, it wasn't frowned upon as much as it is now to use shark for bait. We even used Spanish mackerel for bait. We've used red for bait, but it wasn't frowned upon as it is now. Like it's some serious offense. And this was, because game wardens started telling us, hey guys, we know y'all been doing this for a long time. These are the rules. We're like they weaned us into it. They really did. They gave us plenty of time to learn our ways and change our ways and this and that. Because I'll be brutally honest, those illegal baits that they want to use for shark fishing is phenomenal bait. But they're game fish, so they do not allow you to use them for bait. Even if you fillet up the fish, like a redfish. You filleted it up or a bull red, you tagged it, it was yours. You can dispose of it however you want. However, you cannot use it for bait, not even to put it in a crab trap or a perch trap, or you can't use it for bait, even if it's chunked up remnant, like you can't. So even for using for shark bait, you cannot do it. So when I was telling him, I was like, look, man, I said, you're doing all of this, and these guys are either they're not telling you and you're seeing them use the bait, and so you want to use the bait because you think it's okay. I'm going to be honest, it's not okay, and this is where you need to check. This is how you verify whatever you're using for bait is legit. I go, and you do this, you practice hard now, because when you start getting into tournaments and you've already been used to not using illegal bait for shark fishing, then you can actually go out to these tournaments and catch shark when nobody else is catching shark because you're so used to using the proper techniques, the proper baits, the proper everything. And then when the sharks are starting to bite, hey, you're golden. I was you don't want to lose it, especially during the tournament, because if they catch you cheating during the tournament, they're gonna take everything. Everything. Your vehicle, your cart, your rods, your reels, they will take confiscate it all. So yeah, yeah. Um, talked to the game warden that was at the cabin next to me. They had got radioed out to, but not sure if anybody responded. Yeah, no, nobody responded. Nobody went out there. Like I said, I was out there Saturday during the day. I got there about 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon. We got baits ran. Stayed all the way till Sunday about 3 o'clock is when we started loading up because there was some storms that looked like they were going to smash into the pier. And actually, it's crazy because the pier's right here, and they were coming straight into the pier like this. Then they disappeared, and three more storms popped up over here, and they went across like that. So I was telling my son, I was like, well, and I'm tired. I know you're tired. He's like, I'm fine. I'm good. I said, let's go. So we ended up leaving, which was actually it was all right. Um, yes, we are in Corpus Christi. Yes, sir. So um, nope. Let's see. So with this one, I was talking to the gentleman about the line, and I'm sorry I got sidetracked on the weekend. But he was talking about how he's seen our spooling sessions and how we're intentionally mixing the braids, and he loved the idea on it. And that's whose reel that is, the pink MXL. He actually called during the weekend when I was gone, gave us some uh, instruction on how he wants them spooled. So that is something that I can get into here in a bit. I'm just making sure I have everything. Um, set up so I can do my spooling and that everything is unboxed the way it needs to be unboxed. And I think the coffee is working because I haven't had to want to yawn yet. So what I did was, actually, you know what? I'm gonna wait till Jacob's on the channel before or actually, I kind of told him about that. That I was soaking it. You know, I soaked the caffeine, the coffee grounds in water, and then I went through and I strained it all with a quick dry shirt. And so when I did that, I did one whole section container of like the pickle juice, the big containers like this, like big ones. And so yeah. Do I know how to spool a fly reel? I've never spooled a fly reel. Probably do it by hand. Probably be the safest way. I mean, I've never actually spooled one. That and they also brought me a what is that reel? The it's an Australian reel, and it reels in like a reel this way, like a fly reel, but you turn it sideways and it casts out like a spinning reel. So yeah. Yeah, no, we got some bad weather headed our way. I have not looked today to see what the weather is going to be like, but oh, it's coming. Oh, it's coming. So they already gave it a little. Oh, get up. All right. So they already gave it the little cyclone deal right there. It's coming out of Mexico. See that whole line of storms right there, and you see that it's going straight north. But we know how it is. It's probably going to take a probably going to come up this direction and come toward us. So it's coming, guys. Yeah, Alvi, yes, an Alvi reel. I honestly did not know how to. I tried to, but I couldn't get the gear far enough and low enough and all of that because, especially since I moved it over the way I did, it yeah. So, um, yeah, Alvi, Alvi, Alvie. Yeah. Um, and all in all, with everything that happened on the pier, with those guys doing what they're doing, um, kind of glad they kept it to their side of the pier, or away from me and my general area, for the most part. Um, however, I frown upon it big time because a lot of these new guys, these new kids that are coming into shark fishing, are being shown by guys who've been doing it a little bit longer than they are, a few more years longer than they are, or they've been taught by an old school cat. Teaching them how to use illegal baits is wrong in so many ways, guys. Like, do you really honest want to set up your friend to get ticketed or a chance at losing his gear or anything like that, and then not feel like it was your fault that it happened? I mean, if you can sit there and say, "Hey, man, it's up to them; they can choose to do it or not do it," you know what I mean? I'm sorry. You know, now for me, that I'm trying to teach people the proper way to use bait, to cast bait, whatever it is. I'm trying to teach the proper ways to do it. At the end of the day, when they get caught doing whatever they're doing, then I honestly can feel and say, hey, man, they chose to do it. That's on them. I did not show them that way, and I won't show them that way. Um, but I will be brutally honest. Hey, man, back when I was younger, it's 20 something years ago. I have grown, I have learned, I have understood the proper things that needed to happen for us to grow and become better stewards of the area that we're in. And those guys, they're probably hating on me, and they're probably going to show this video and hey, look, Howard's talking smack about all of us. Look, I didn't call a single one of y'all's name out. I'm just saying I saw it. I did call the game wardens. Luckily for y'all, they did not show up. But don't think for a second that if I'm out there, I'm not going to call the game warden. So this is future reference to y'all guys. If y'all are out there and y'all know y'all going to use illegal baits, pray I don't see it. And like I said, I mean, I'm not going to stop y'all. It's not my job. Not my job at all. But I am gonna and I was saying it loud and clear to this young man. I was letting him know, don't do what these other morons are out there doing. I said they're using illegal baits. They're going to cost you your hard-earned gear, bro. Because again, they're going to say, "Well, I didn't put that bait on his hook." Yeah, I may have told him, but that doesn't, that doesn't constitute it. You, at the end of the day, chose to use an illegal bait, so it's on you, bro. So yeah, so yeah, so like I said, um, I have learned a lot. I've grown a lot, and like I said, I'm probably gonna get a ton of hate, a ton of guys talking smack about me because where I stand. But you know what? I've got kids that are more important to me in my life than you are in my life. I hope you can catch that. And this is me being brutally honest. I'd rather teach the next generation the right way to do things because at the end of the day, if they get arrested, they get ticketed, they get this, and it was because something I taught them to do, then I would feel really bad. But if I'm showing them the right path, the right way to do things and stuff like that, and then they choose to do something bad, that's on them. I'm sleeping at night knowing I did the right thing. So that's where I'm at, guys. Just being really honest, because like I said, I was pretty ticked off to see all of that happening, and not a game warden was to be called or answered, and it sucked, man. I literally was on hold for 30 minutes waiting for something. So then I started shooting texts out. But again, too, about every six months or so, the game wardens switch out. All the numbers I had that were legit last year are no longer legit this year. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. Mhm. Yep. Oscar, I think you're right on that one, boss. I think you are right. So I am really wanting to check out this spool, but I know I've got a lot of reels for whiskey that I got to get done. So let's do this. Let me organize my reel counter here, get everything brought over here, stored up the way I need to get it stored up. Kind of organized still from being on the pier. So if y'all will give me a second, let me knock this out real quick. And hold on real quick. All right. That. On here. I know I've got more braid and all of that coming in. So stand by on that one. All right. All right. So no, I did not tell them because they were droning it out already. And at that point, for me to reiterate to several of these guys, that what they're using is wrong, it's a waste of my time. It gets to the point that they already know who I am, they know what I'm about, and they were still out there using illegal bait. So at that point, it's null and void for me to even try to verbalize to them, "Hey, dude, that's wrong." Da da da. You're like, why am I going to confront somebody out there that isn't willing to learn? Because if they were willing to learn and to listen, they would not be doing it a second or third time or a 10th time later, or have already known that, hey, man, we do this. Like we will call the game wardens and stuff like that. So, you know, but I'm not going to sit there and waste my time on guys that aren't going to listen. So now with the young man that I was talking to about fishing, I verbalized it greatly on it. And I had to let them know. I know there's guys out here doing the wrong thing right now. I go, but people think it's okay, especially if they don't ask any questions. Hey, these guys are using this kind of bait or whatever. Or they're looking at it this, well, man, those guys are always catching sharks. What are they using for bait? I see that. I see that. But at the same time, it's illegal. So don't be the guy getting caught doing it because it's going to be on you at the end of the day. I guarantee 1000%. If you get popped for using illegal game fish or something like that while fishing, and the guy who taught you how to do it sitting right next to you ain't gonna step up and take that ticket for you. I can guarantee you that 1000%. So I'm really gonna have to check on that MXL G2. I honestly don't remember anybody ordering one. So I'm gonna have to check really quick too, because at the same time, if I did, well then good. You know, customers getting their gear, but at the same time, like I don't remember offhand kind of deal. Especially after the day I've had all the questions, and it's been pretty crazy because I take a day off to go fishing, but at the same time, as soon as I come back, I got to catch back up on everything that I missed and or everything that happened before I took that day off. Like I didn't get a chance to sit here and brainstorm with Jeff before I left because as soon as we came in, we were doing an order. I was trying to get that out so I could go hit that order and then come back and then start loading up. And yeah, that was pretty much back and forth kind of deal. Good thing is I only lost 1 liter. I had actually lost 2 liters. One broke off on a cast and I burned the line. I didn't check it and I broke the second one off, but as I was pulling in my big rig, I actually pulled in my liter. So I only lost 1 liter this weekend. One of my MXLs, I got to top shot it again, and one of my LXs. But other than that, it was actually a very good weekend of fishing. Um, because we got to go fishing, but not because we didn't get it crazy and stuff like that. Well, if you fully paid for it, there'll be paperwork. See you. All right, so let's do this. And actually, I know I ordered a G2, but it was supposed to be a single speed, not a 2 speed for Jacob. That was one of them. I remember ordering a G2, but it wasn't supposed to be a 2 speed, it was supposed to be a single speed. All right. Yeah, let's get. Okay. All right, let's see. We've got 3 reels right here. But I need the braid. We got like 5 reels, actually 6 reels that we can go through in this video. So we'll start with this one just because it involves the braid that he wanted us to use. 65 and orange, blue. This one's gonna look like a nice color combo. So this is the MXL Raptor or G2 that we got. Um, what was it? Friday? Yeah, Friday, because that's when I did the video unboxing it. So he didn't leave a note in there of what it was, but he did call and talk to Jeff on Saturday. And so now we know what to put on it and stuff like that. All right. Let me grab my phone too, because right now I cannot see him at the angle that it's at. Mm-hmm. Oh wow. Let me see. Yeah, that was another thing too that I told the young man that, um, if those guys had been in my area, I definitely would have told them to move away from me because I did not want to be associated with that type of fishing. That's all because as soon as you're associated, it doesn't matter how clean you are or clean you choose to be, you'll always be associated with that kind of deal. So I told him, I said, like, I'm glad they did it over there away from my side. I said, because when the game warden, if the game warden were to show up, they're not anywhere near me. So because of that, I mean, like I said, I still was not happy with what was going on, but at the same time, I also got to know that I can't control everybody or everything that goes on out there, but I can control the amount of knowledge I do put out. And so by talking to that young man, I know I talked to him and several others, and I was able to share a bunch of knowledge. And that at the end of the day was a very successful weekend of fishing for me. And and then also too got to show a lot of the guys some casting techniques and stuff like that as well, not tying splices, and then just basic knowledge on the reason why certain leaders work, some of them don't, and you know what I mean. It again too, not everybody's fishing is going to be alike, but if they ask the question, I'm definitely going to share the knowledge. It's not you know going to be forced. Hey, you, this is the only way you can fish. I'm like, no, man. Everybody can get lucky and catch a fish, but if it has only happened one time, that's not really proof. When you do it like 20 to 30 times back to back and stuff like that, that's when you know something's working. So, yeah. All right, let's see. Let's see the chat over here. Live chat is on. Okay, cool. I already got the live chat on there. That's weird. Like I got a different kind of setup on this phone when I'm watching the video compared to the other ones, but oh man. So, how many of y'all have gone to Sharkotics Web's YouTube channel and uh, Jacked Up Leatherworks YouTube channel and subscribed to their channels? I know with both of them, they're getting ready to start doing giveaways. Jacob with Jacked Up Leatherworks is shooting for his 1,000 subscribers, and he's going to be doing a big giveaway there too. The requisition is to be commenting on the videos in his YouTube channel to include the hashtag Team Hardlife on those comments so he knows that it's part of this giveaway. And then also too with Sharkotic, they are going to be doing their 10,000 subscriber giveaway, and they're on fire. They really are. They're at over 5,000 subscribers already, which is amazing. That is super, super fast. I just pray that he has a super strong following, along with it, because I've seen where channels blow up like that. And this is from talking with Catching Dinosaurs, because I talked to him when I was out there fishing with him at Goose Island. I was hurting for money. I really was. We were in a real bad way of making money. We weren't making a whole lot through the shop, and so the YouTube channel was my way to do it. And we started talking about how much we make through the YouTube, paying us and stuff like that. And I started telling him, and he looked at me like I was crazy, and he's like, "What?" He's like, "You make that much?" He's like, "How many subscribers you got?" And I was like, "I think I was only at like 10,000 subscribers or something like that," and not even that. Probably I was probably way less than that. And he's like, "Dude," he's like, "You're making almost 300 more than I am," And I was like, "Wow." And he was already at like 75,000 subscribers at that time. Um, but he was also saying too, because it all really depends on the people that are in your channel that are actually being proactive on it. And he was telling me that he's looked at my channel too, and he sees how many people actually comment and or are proactive on our channel in comparison to his. And I was like, wow. So that it made me feel really good knowing that, you know, a bigger YouTuber has seen my channel and saw what potential it has going on, but also to learn that behind the scenes knowledge that most people will not share. So yeah, what's up, guys? William in the house. Yes, sir. So now we're gonna go ahead and spool this up for him so we can get it shipped out pretty quick. And then yeah, I want, especially with that storm coming in, it ain't gonna be bad. It just be a bunch of rain and stuff like that. But just in case we're without power here, then I won't have these guys waiting any longer. So that's why I'm gonna kind of knock this out. Oh, is this dropping? There it is. Okay, we are good. Oh man. All right, guys. So also too, like I said, we still have that remnant fire drawing from Saturday. I want to see what everybody's thoughts are on finishing it tonight and or just carrying it into tomorrow's Tuesday fire drawing, because right now it's at $320. And then right now there's two prizes. John Dule actually sent a gift card from Cabela's as a bonus prize for the fire drawing. Um, what's up, Chris? How you doing? So with that being said, you know, I want to see what y'all's input on, you know, finishing it off tonight or just doing it tomorrow. And I have to be kind of honest. It might be easier for tomorrow just because I am spooling reels right now. And if we want to get all of them done, I definitely can't do both unless I stop for an hour, do the fire drawing, then get back to spooling, which I'm definitely game for. Yep. Go. That was the best pizza ever. Where'd you go to for your pizza, Uber? Always interested in some good pizza. What's up, Angel? How you doing? Oh man. Oh, you got it? You got the reel? Good deal. Yeah, yeah. Good. Yeah, we said you got it last week, but just double check. You know? Just make sure. Yeah. Just pull the heat. Yeah. Okay, cool. So right here we got 2,500 yards of 80-pound tight line braid right there. Oops. Step the little flag right there. There we go. Wait till Thursday. I mean Tuesday. Tuesday is our normal fire drawing night, which is tomorrow. And then we got one on Friday. But yeah, Bobby does not like the heat, man. All the stuff was sweating off of him, so I literally had to put him in the shade or keep him cool because yeah, his eyeballs started slipping down, his nose fell off, the shark started to move. I was like, okay, yeah, we definitely gotta keep him in the shade and keep him cool. So put a tarp up and all of that, and it was for us mainly, but I realize now that he was needing it too. So yeah. Ooh-wee. I'm gonna have a good one. Yeah, we're gonna do it for tomorrow. Well, I'm taking votes right now. I'm seeing what everybody's thoughts are on it. We can do it tonight, like right now, but that would postpone us pulling reels, which I'm game either way. But I know we do have this storm supposed to come in, and I kind of want to knock all this out before it gets here because I really don't trust the power in our area that it could go out. So that's why I'm kind of staying late today to make sure to get all this knocked out. But I am definitely game for finishing off that fire drawing today. Also, too, because again, if the power does go out, then I'm gonna be sitting here with a flashlight trying to do a fire drawing tomorrow. So it's kind of a catch-22 tonight, guys. It really is. So yeah, we can definitely do it, or we can do it tomorrow, or take a chance tomorrow. All right, here we go. So we got 300 yards of 65, and now we're going to 80. I'm gonna put this on. Yeah, yeah. Bobby's more of an ice. Well, see, I don't even know if that's gonna work too, because even in ice cold conditions like that, the tape and stuff like that will also get brittle and fall off as well. With heat, it just gets sticky and it does, it loses its ability to do that. So yeah. Yes, I can definitely go more because there's the bevel, and we normally stop right there at the bevel. Yep, yep. There we go. I like that. I like that a lot more. Well, guys, are y'all down to do the drawing? I'm down. I'm down like Charlie Brown. Mhm. Bobby does like AC though. Yes, he does. He's sitting there with one eyeball right now. I feel so bad, but I've been running around kind of. I also was going through a bunch of YouTube channels today, just scrolling through. I didn't really put like the fishing deal on it because a lot of the videos don't come up under fishing, but a lot of the YouTube channels that are out there talking about that they have to spool the reels themselves because none of the tackle shops will spool a big reel like theirs. So I'm sharing whatever knowledge I can to those video channels and letting them know about us and what we have to offer. So if y'all see that on there, as y'all are scrolling through, if y'all will hook me up and do the same thing for me, guys, because it's all about growing our channel and it's all about networking. So if those guys are willing to give us a shot at sending us a reel to get spooled up, then we can definitely show them that there are tackle shops out there that can handle those big game reels in that form. So, and right here, guys, we've got plenty of space there. And we've got a total of 450 yards at 150 yards of the 80 pound and then 300 yards of 65 on there. So, yeah. Down like four flats on a Cadillac. I ain't heard that one in a minute. There we go. So, that's one reel. We've got this one. You wanted me to put the yellow on. The EX. Oh, the white has not come in yet. 130 pounds. Let me double check. If it didn't, then I gotta wait. 150. All right. Oh, we've got the HXW Raptor right there. So I can do that. I'm reading his notes over here to make sure whatever I'm doing is correct. There's several reels, so. All right, so this is for this HHW Raptor 3-speed MC. Yes, a 3-speed MC. There's a Raptor Plus, and we'll do this. Oop, that's high. There's medium, and then there's low. So I think the camera's a little hot. So I'm gonna use my DeWalt here, get this set up. This is actually a lifesaver while I was out there. Ooh, low battery. It should be enough to run this system. We'll see. If not, then I'll hook up the other one. But I think the phone is a little hot. So make sure this thing works. Yes, it does. So all right. Now I'm gonna have to reposition the camera. There we go. All right. All right, let's see how this works. I put the cooler on there and I could feel it working. I could feel the little breeze coming off of it. Oh, the AC is on, but it's not cool enough in here. So let's see what happens here. But I'm gonna go ahead and uh, get this set up here. This is one of Whiskey's reel. Waiting for the solid rate to come in for him. This is 500 yards, 150 pounds. Yeah, he ain't messing around. He is locking this reel over. Yep, yep. Had to get out the phone AC to get this going. So hope this goes up here. Oh, yes, it does. Okay. I was making sure that the hole here was big enough for it to fit onto the spool here. So, yep. Oh, hold on. Okay. Yeah. So on the HXW, I don't have any notes on where you want me to start marking that spool. Okay, so right, right. Okay. So on the HXW though, we're only getting 500 yards on there. So where do you want me to start? At 300 yards or 100 yards? So you want me to, from the center of the spool, start marking it every 33 yards? That's what I'm asking. Like, where do I start? 200? Okay. Okay. No, it hasn't. Not yet. I'm gonna check. I'm gonna check on that because I got to the spooling station. I was like, dude, the braid hadn't come in yet. But yeah, I'll check on it. It was all right. It was all right. Got to do some fishing. Didn't run into any bad weather, but you know. All right, later, Bob. All right, sweet, cool. All right, here we go. So with this one, he is going to be using it for tuna fishing, and we're going to be marking it every 33 yards, starting at 200 yards, and go out from there. So by doing a 33, it'll make the math easy because then I can just add 33 to whatever is going there instead of the actual 100 feet kind of deal. So, oh crap. Well, no, this should still work. Okay, I'm going to show you what I was looking at while I said that. So right here, see the spool and then the line. So if it wasn't wide enough, it won't hit the line, so it'll throw off the count. And because of that, I actually lucked out. Like it shouldn't go deep enough to where it'll stop the spool. So I should be okay. Yeah, I should be okay. Go. I got to use the Avid LX this weekend. I put it on level 4 in the MC and I didn't backlash. Awesome, Uber. There you go. That's what we want to hear is happy customers. And again, congratulations on winning one of our fire drawings there. Let's see. All right, here we go. So now, whoa, let's see. Oh, it's set on. So, all right. So, how was everybody's Father's Day? Is everybody go good? Everybody safe, happy? I know the guys that I walked up to on the pier while I was passing out that cookie for Father's Day, they were kind of, caught by surprise kind of deal. But and then the kids would ask them like, "I'm sorry, today's for the, the dads only." But a couple of times it was in Spanish, you know what I mean, that I had to translate and stuff. It was cool. It was cool. They were like, "Oh man," but then they were like, at the same time, they understood. It was Father's Day, so it was pretty cool. uh, One kid came up and asked, "Can I have a piece?" I said, "Well, it's for the daddies," and I didn't know how many more daddies were going to come up on the pier that I would see. So everyone that I saw, and even if I didn't know, I went up and asked. And a couple of times they didn't know that there were uncles or whatever, out there. So I mean, could have, but at the same time, it doesn't hold. I mean, well, you just never know. They could be rearing that child up as their own and stuff like that. So I would have, if they would have said yes, I would have just took it for what it was and just did it. I wouldn't have had verification going, basically. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, I'm glad y'all got out to go fishing. So I know I had a ton of reports from the guys that were fishing this weekend and or going down beach on pins that they were having a lot of tar, on them and or on their bodies, on their vehicles and stuff like that. And they said that the further south that you went, that the more they ran into that problem and stuff like that. So, what's up, Whiskey? How you doing, boss? Oh yeah, when you got some electrical power out there, it does make things a lot easier. Man, and we were talking about it too, like for the guys that everybody that came in to visit for the weekend for Father's Day that stayed at a hotel. That was 220. Dang it, I'm gonna have to go back some. I'm backing it off because I went to 220. I was supposed to stop at 200. So as soon as I get to 240, I'm gonna zero out the line counter here, and that'll be my starting point. Oh, nice. Oh, wow. So when they scraped all that black off, did they push it to the dunes, or they just they loaded it up and carted it away? All right, so we're back to 200 yards on the reel. I'm gonna zero out my line counter. That way I can hit 33 yards every time. Just use that to remind me. Be good. Yeah, no, Port A wasn't too bad. I didn't see too much out there on it. Um, but all the reports that I got were down south. There we go. It's 33. Now time to mark it. Lock this over so I can pull this off. There we go. Man, that I put that little notch. I don't know if y'all can see it right there on the tip of that. So now I slide it on there and rock and roll. Yep, yep. But I don't know why I didn't think of that the last time. I was just putting the line counter and uh, holding it that way with the line counter for the yard marks and stuff. But all right. All right. We all learn. Okay. Double check that because let's take a look. Go. All right. So that's dry now. I'm gonna put it in the center. Maybe I can keep all the black lines toward the center kind of deal. We'll see. Oh, three again. Take a little bit of both sides so I can mark it up. And I'm marking about maybe no, it's probably about 3 foot of line here. Go. New said pins, but I've seen kind of my feet had Surfside in the past. Oh wow. All right. So what I'm doing too is I'm rubbing the glove here on the line as I'm coming down the line like that to wipe off any excess or any undried marker on it. You know what I mean? Trying to get that so that way when I do spool it on there, it doesn't. It's still gonna transfer to the other braids, other portion of the braid, but he'll be able to see it differently because those lines will be a lot prominently darker in comparison, kind of deal. Well, this one's about to run out there, so this will be the last mark right here. It's all Texas tea that we have in there. Right, I can see that. So, oh, I'm wondering if we could do that for the desal deal, go dump a whole bunch of tea in the Gulf and the Bay of Corpus Christi in recognition of trying to tell them not to do those desal plants here in our bays. So that way, they understand that, they're really going to destroy our ecosystem here, which I know at the end of the day, they are not concerned with it. They are concerned about their bottom dollar and how much money they can siphon out of the city before they destroy it. So, all right. So the last bit was right at 8 yards past that. So, um, there you go. All right. So, whiskey on this one, are we putting a mono top shot or what are we doing at this point? Uh, Trying to see for the HXW, but I don't see any notes for it other than the note that was on here. Oh, crap. This one was for that, not the other spool. Well, he was still wanting me to do the 33 yards for this one as well. So let me call him. I need a faster response real quick. Hold on. Mm. Well, okay, well, I messed up. I put the I put the yeah, I didn't realize that until I went to go grab the other box and I was like, I was looking for the notes on the HXW. I was like, the only thing he gave me was the one on this, and I went and grabbed the box and the spool's still in there. So yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, cool. That works. I was all thinking, I was like, well, I still needed to do it anyways, but yeah. So okay, cool. Yes, sir. Mm, okay. Cool. Oh, real quick on the HXW, once I get that braid on there, obviously it's not going to fill up that reel. So what are we doing at that point? Oh, okay. Okay, cool. All right. Awesome. Sounds good. Later, later. All right, cool. Then. All right. So yes, I made a boo boo, but it was actually a salvageable boo boo because he wants all of his lines marked that way. So I'm gonna strip this off because it's going on another rail, which is gonna needed to be marked the same way. So the only thing for me is stripping it down and then re-spooling it and doing the next spool like that, which means when I go to the next one and spool this on, it's already done. So it'll be one step closer kind of deal. So yeah. Oh man. Yeah, I missed y'all this weekend, David, but I'm glad you got him out. Let's see. All right, so I'm gonna down spool this real quick, and this will be put onto another reel. So knock that out real quick, and then I'll spool it up the way he needs me to spool it. But it's already marked for the next one, so when I go to unspool it or spool it onto the other reel, it'll already be done. So we're good to go on that, and we'll see what happens here. But has the phone stopped glitching too? I just want to make sure that the little cooler deal is working. So okay, cool deal. Awesome. Poor life. I did send you a text earlier today. I don't know if you've been able to respond or not. I haven't been able to look at my phone. But if you can respond, that would be awesome. Uh, Definitely go from there. All right, there we go. All right, cool deal, boss. Um, Sooner the better. I said, I just need a kind of an answer so that way we can plan for it because we're definitely gonna have to move the stuff around the house and stuff like that. So yes, this was 150 pounds solid. All right, and that's all I lost right there is just enough for the knot. Oh man, can't believe I did that. All right, the 308, we'll definitely be here. I know we have that storm coming in, but we're all kind of praying for it because the city, especially Lake Mathis, needs rain bad. Needs rain, rain, rain. Um, Hope it stalls out in front of them for a while so to get them back up and running on their water levels because I'm hearing some distressing um, knowledge from what's going on over there. Hope that works. Yes, good deal. Got that off and see where the line starts. Go there. Got that. Ooh. Hello. Yep. Yeah, we can do that, but you said only to get to 100 yards. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Well, I've got some 100 pound in the solid braid in white here. And I know you like your splices towards the spool. So I'll put on the white first, see how much I got on the spool, and then we'll go from there. All right. Okay. All right. Cool. So yeah, he saw where I spooled on the 150 and it was about halfway spooled. So we're going to put in some uh, of this braid here. And actually, real quick, I'm gonna have to spool this on first, down spool this because let me show you what I'm looking at. This is where these guys with the spools are. See right there? See how it's sitting on this hard plastic right there instead of actually on the line? That's going to throw off the line capacity difference right there. So to make sure that I'm doing my job correctly, I'm going to unspool. Um, I'm going to unspool this to a bigger spool so that way that line counter dial is hitting the line to where it's supposed to be. So I'm going to do that real quick since the jig's already set up for down spooling, and then I'll add it back on. So. Also, too, Raj, if you're watching, that's the phone AC is actually the one you got me. That's the one I'm using right now to keep the phone cool. I have another one that I bought recently, but when I went looking, yours was the one that I grabbed. So just a little heads up, Raj. Thank you. It is working out here um, with keeping me live on the channel. Show y'all what I'm doing. Yeah, get me going. And all this line off of here. And I do have to admit too, coming off fishing all weekend and got to do some bearding yesterday, felt really good to get that bearded oil in there and get the smell good back into the beard and stuff. It was awesome, pretty awesome. So I definitely can see what Jacob's been talking about all this time. So um, the product I've been actually using is from True North. So if y'all get a chance to go check them out, they go live on their channel as well. And um, yeah, definitely does make the beard feel more at home. Yeah. The bearding, yeah, bro. Had a little bearding time. Uh, oh man, he'll about loses his mind when I say that, but hey, it's fun. It's fun. Damn, I wonder if they could. Well, once you say oil, it pretty much oils attract sand and dirt like right off the bat. So I don't think that could be possible that way. Now, like a dry lubricant can definitely work wonders on doing that kind of stuff because we've actually used like Teflon onto onto our line guides and worm guides and stuff like that on our reels to keep them from sucking up moist or sucking up sand and stuff like that. So that definitely does work in that round. There we go. What? Are you talking about my bearding? Watch, there's gonna be a sticker called that here real soon. Yep, gone bearding. Oh, Jacob's like his ears are probably burning right now. Not that we're talking bad about him, but just the bearding. He's like, oh, dry dry conditioner shampoo, something like that. Yeah, that would be awesome. All right, so the line counter zeroed out. Oop. Too tight. And here we go. See what we get here. Oh, whiskey. All right. So real quick, since we are adding on the 100 yards here to offset it some to give it more um, more line capacity, instead of stopping at the 200-yard mark on the yellow to start marking every 33 yards. Now, should I stop at 300 yards or still stop there? And you're going to get a few more markings in comparison to the other 150. That's what I'm talking about, whiskey. Yep, yep. Oh, I'm making it. I'm definitely making it. All right. So we had 50 yards of the 100-pound in white, which ain't nearly enough to offset it. Um, Trying to look, see what other solid I have. Normally, we haven't been getting a lot of orders for solid, but we are going to start to. We're going to start supplying the tuna guys with that. Okay, so I know you probably don't want a lot of knots in there, but I've got 80-pound and I got plenty of that. I could easily do 200 yards of that, but would you want me to go and strip that off and then make one top shot of that, or just tie into that and then go from there? Oh yeah, yeah, Jaime, I'm definitely liking that attitude of going bearding that way. So, hmm, do 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 do. No 80, 100-pound or better. Okay, let me look around. Um, Checking through here on the spool. Oh wow, wow. Okay. Um, I just found a big old spool of 100-pound right there. Wow. Okay. So if you'd like, I could strip all this off and put one top shot or one length instead of two splices on here, and do it that way since I have enough 100-pound there to do it. Yeah, the label fell off of it, but there's a note written on the backside of 100-pound, and I just saw that right now. It still has that little sticker and it says 100-pound on there, and so I'm like, dude, right there. I don't know why we hadn't seen it before. So okay, cool. Well, let me strip that off and toss it because I really have no reason to keep a solid in here because I can't really splice it unless I'm tying a knot. So I'll get that off there. That and it's only 50 yards, so really, really have no reason for it. So, all right, let's try this again. Now that I got that, and this is definitely going to make my job a lot easier now that I know I got all that 100-pound solid here. I can't believe it. We've been sitting on it for so. But again, too, guys, like I said, we don't normally spool up with solid braids. It's been such a long time that it just got forgotten about. I'm so sorry, spool. But whiskey brought you back to life, bro. No, they hold the exact same amount of line, boss. For the Raptor Classic and the Raptor, they have the same amount of drag. The only difference is on the Raptor Plus, it actually is a little bit slower on the low end. And the reason for it, it's giving the angler more torque. So when they're cranking in on low gear, they're actually on a lower gear. Instead of 3.8, like for the MXL Raptor, it's 3.0. So just a little heads up on that note. There we go. There we go. There we go. Yep. All right. Here we go. Zero up my line counter. Go. Ooh, the tape. Okay. Got that off. Mm-hmm. Oh man, that one day, whiskey, I'll get out there and fish with you, brother. Definitely looking forward to starting to do traveling and all of that. But it's definitely with the help of the YouTube channel and all the subscribers sharing and helping us get the knowledge out there of what we do through the channel. For those of y'all that are new to the channel or just chiming in, I was talking about, I was going through the YouTube today and just finding videos of guys that I saw, fishing videos, fishing channels, where the guys have reels that are spooled up that are, um, you can tell that the braid is slipping on the spool and or that they're spooling by themselves because they were talking about uh, that no pulling shop or no shops around them spooled the big old reels like that. So what I did was I copied the link of where I actually spooled the big old Everall here, and I sent them the link just so I can show them, hey man, there is shops that do it, and we're one of them. Here's one of the videos of us doing it and stuff like that. And so what I'm encouraging everybody on my channel to do is if you're scrolling through and you see a channel like that, if you'll do us a big favor, guys, share our YouTube channel link and to theirs, um, of us pulling whatever reel it is and just sharing the knowledge, whether it be uh, the knowledge of spooling a big old reel, or talking about how we don't use tape and or monofilament on our reels, and the reason why because the anaconda knot. So yeah. All right. Since you're down the knot over here, I got to lock everything over so I can pull. Woo. Yeah, that almost cut into my hand. Mm. Here we go. All right, so now that we're doing this, we're going to stop at 300 yards and start doing our 33-yard increments right there. Here we go. 8 plus. 12 would be a max, but 8 to 10 is like the perfect number for it. Yeah, well, Dusty, I'm kind of stuck between both, you know. If we do a fire drawing today, ensures we get one done, because also too, if the weather doesn't cooperate and the power does go out, one, I won't be able to do a fire drawing. If I do, it'll be in the dark kind of deal, which I'm game for, but also too, if it's like that, it does make it extremely hot in here because there's no air circulation, and so I won't be able to do a drawing. But at the same time, the whoa, almost messed up there. Okay, so we're at 300 yards. I'm supposed to mark it, not cut it. Woo! Almost cut that one. So, yeah, I did a uni to uni on the solid braid, locked it over on both sides, the top and bottom, or the spool and the deal over here, and then pulled on it. Yeah. Yeah, no worries. I'm just kind of getting the clarification out there and stuff. But if we do the drawing today, guys, we got the $10 one that we still haven't finished. So it'd have to be a $10 one. That would be the only difference. All right, so here we go. There's the first knot there. And you can definitely tell the difference between the coloring of the 100 pound in comparison to the 150. The 150, man, it held it really well. And there's the 100 pound. You can see where it's not. It's a lot thinner, but I'm still doing a longer section so you can see it. Um, well, when you're coming up to it and stuff like that. There you go, 33. All right. All right, for life. Let me when I get home today, or in a bit, I will let you know for sure tonight what we can do for tomorrow. Because like I said, if it's bad weather like that and we're out of power here at the shop, then it's gonna be kind of null and void for me to stick around here if I can't really do anything other than build tackle. But um, yeah, if it's like that. Yeah, no, and with the fire drawing, guys, it's not closed off. Everybody can still get in it. I just had to end it on Saturday because we had horrible signal. So nobody's name got drawn, and we could still do it for an hour. That way, everybody can have some fun and get into it for sure. I'm game for that. So right there. Yep. Yeah, because I gotta add Oscar Ayala's into that too, because he did the same thing. He pulled the money off of his books here for the winnings, and uh, I said I would write down his name once I got over here. Figuring that. So I am also at. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is after I fill this one up, let me see where I'm at, and what I'll probably do is we'll sit down and do the fire drawing. Just 'cause like I said, well, I've got a few of the reels done, uh, but I should be good to go for in the morning to finish pulling them all. Because it shouldn't start hitting real bad until tomorrow afternoon. So I'll have that window in the morning so we can go live and do some spooling in there. And we can finish off the fire drawing as well, just in case. There you go. There's 99. All right, no worries. Okay, cool deal. All right, got that. Double check and make sure the coloring is stay ready to go. Yeah. Double checking my math right here. 132. Two more yards. There we go. Um, MHJ gets 40 pound, MHO gets the 50 pound. No marking, no top. Okay. All right. All right. Here we go. Man, this Power Pro is coating everything. Like I got it all over here. It's all over my screen. Watch. You see it all over the screen. It's snowing yellow. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. Oh, fine. Perfect. Definitely got a game plan going on. Oop, on that. go. Here we go. Three. Yes, sir. And it worked. It worked out beautifully. I think we're getting the perfect amount of braid that you were looking for to have on the reel, for sure. All right, here we go. Here we go. And you notice I'll pull a little bit from the top and a little bit from the bottom because what I'm trying to do is split that yard of coloring that I'm putting on there between both because I'm stopping at you know right at the the 33 yard mark. But if I do go over or under where I stop at, then I know which side to pull more from. So like right now, I'm at exactly 66 yards. So it kind of gives you an idea how I'm doing it. But we're almost done with this spool. All right. Oh, yeah. How we doing? How we doing? So y'all about ready to kick off this fire drawing with one-eyed Bobby? We got one-eyed Bobby over here. I think what we need to do is now that he's lost an eye, is just make him a patch. Oh, oh, that was close. I'm glad I got out of there. I almost caught my finger in the deal because I was trying to move the pedal over here and it wasn't moving, and so I stepped on it a little further and almost took my finger off. Oh, that was the last marking right there. So. Yeah, I'm thinking that that same thing, just giving them a patch. Go. So like it when it does that. I got to make sure it did not get under wrapped before I can let it go. Yeah, no, we are good. Okay. Hold on, real quick. All right, what I'm doing is I'm putting a bimini twist into this one real quick. Yeah, the loop. I just don't know if it's too big or too small for what he likes, but we'll see. Ooh. Mhm. Good. Good. No, I don't. Okay. Well, there's the bimini twist right there that I just tied for him. Nice and small, but we are good to go. All right. Y'all ready? Y'all ready for one-eyed Bobby to come out? This is gonna be like, oh no. This is this is gonna open the door for so much trouble, guys. Here we go. Here we go. Let's see. Now I can move the oh, the cooling device is not even on. Oh, the battery probably died on this. Okay, let me switch out batteries here. Give me a second. This one on the bag. All right. So I don't know if the frame's been freezing out or whatever, but the DeWalt battery had finally died. I knew it was on one charge, but I didn't know how bad it was, but I got it. So now I can show y'all what what we're working with here because Bobby the Bobber, he had a rough weekend. We definitely found out he cannot deal with the heat. Oh man, yeah, he had a rough weekend, guys. Rough weekend. Let's see. There we go. Yeah. He's missing an eye. Oh, so yeah, I'm thinking maybe he does need a patch. That's what I'm thinking. We'll see. But I do have the tickets in here from this weekend. So we'll go and do it tonight. But it will be for $10, guys. We already started at 10, but it does have a secondary prize, and that is uh, the gift card from John Dooley. He doesn't know how much was on there, but it was given to, or however it got to him, it's gotten to us because he gave it to us. So we're putting that in as a secondary prize for tonight's fire drawing. Oh, yeah, are you good, Whiskey? Oh, there we go. Here we go. Oh, wow. Yeah, no, this I don't know how it would work, but I'm definitely interested because with this one, I have to have it hooked up to either this heavy battery pack or to my computer over here. So since I'm over here by the computer, I'm going to go ahead and put it over here. But no, I'm going to lose the mouse. So yeah. All right. All right. No worries. All right. So real quick, guys, we already have 100, 200, $300. We're at 320. And let me go and check Cash App real quick because I know a few of y'all sent some in. Or actually, Whiskey wanted me to pull some off his deal over here, and so did Oscar. Um, Whiskey and Oscar, can y'all let me know again how many you wanted? And then let me check Cash App real quick. So it is 9:10, so we'll give it to right till 10 o'clock. That should give me enough time on the battery life as well. Ooh, nope, I need to charge that. But the good thing is I can charge it and not have to worry about it overheating because I've got the cooler on it. So got to make sure it's in the right area. And all of these too short, so I'm gonna have to all right. All right, cool. All right, so it's charging, so we're good to go on the battery, but I am still trying to get home with enough time to get some rest, talk to the wife, um, and kids and stuff like that. They're not on a sleep schedule anymore because they're off of school kind of deal. So, but I have that, and actually, I can take this off instead of using the power source and go this way. Make sure it's still on. Oh, it's on. Good to go. All right, cool. Oh, all right. So Whiskey wanted 4. And is Oscar still in here, or did I think he wanted 2. It's in my text message. Let me find that real quick. Yeah, he wants 2. Okay. So we got Whiskey. Oscar. There we go. So that puts us at $380, guys. There's 4 for Whiskey, and there's 2 for Oscar. So we're at 380 for tonight's fire drawing. And again, like I said, the only reason we're doing it tonight is because we don't know what the weather is going to do tomorrow. But let me go ahead and get some music going. Get some of the Team Real Locos on here. Or what he's calling it now. My bad, Capt.Eric, but got you. I got you. I'm going to look for it. Go. Fishing, Texas, and Outdoors. There you go. That's another one. Another channel. He's already at 1,600 subscribers, 405 videos. Very nice. Play this. Waiting for it to catch back up over here and stuff. Um, both would be awesome to tell you the truth. Just, just because there are times when I need it out where I'm fishing at, and I won't be next to a power source. So yeah, and as you can tell, I got some big DeWalt chargers that can do it. I just need to make a case or something, a holder, so I can attach it to my tripod while I'm out there. That would be the thing. Little carry deal or whatever for it and stuff like that. All right, so let me check Cash App real quick. And let's see, we got David. There you go. We got Dusty. Got three of them. And we got William. Got it. There we go. All right. So William got 2 tickets. We got those 2 right there. Then we got Dusty. He got 2 tickets as well. Oh, no, Dusty got 3 tickets. Yep. Or did I only put 2? I sure did. Only 1. All right. So there's 1 for Dusty, 2 more for Dusty right there. And then we've got 1 for David Bassan right there. Then you got 2 for Oscar and the 4 for Whiskey. So that puts us at 400. And come on. We're at $440. Uber just came in with another $30. Got that. Uber hot glass. Gotcha. There's 3 more for Uber. Gotcha. 1 for tonight and 1 for tomorrow. I will be in trial tomorrow in Houston. Not sure if I will be able to get on. All right, Dusty. Sounds good. So on the second one, when you put it through, I will not respond to it until I actually do the drawing and put your name on the ticket. So, okay. But I'm glad you told me that because otherwise I would have thrown it on there because you normally do that. You'll do 2 or 3 back to back, and so we're keeping up. So. Dimensions and time. Okay. See, I wanted to get a 3D printer because there's a lot of things that I want to do and get made. I don't know how to do it. I know my son knows how to run one. I just haven't gotten a 3D printer for myself, so that way I can actually start putting together these things that I want to make. I mean, I know if I start doing that, that would be something that my son would be all over in a heartbeat. And he could definitely teach his old man something for sure. I mean, I'm always learning from him. I'm always learning from him, but it'll be pretty awesome to see that. So, all right. So Dusty, I got for the Tuesday one right there. So we're at 400. $470 right now, guys. $470. Yeah. Yeah, I already got confirmation over here, Dusty, for that one. So we are. Okay. Got that. Let's see, check in. Yeah, no, it's, been seeing quite a bit of them come through where, like I said, Sharkotic, man, he is tearing it up. He's getting some numbers on his channel. I think they're over 5,000 subscribers now. Like he's on fire. Whatever verbiage he's putting, however he's doing it, it is going. So man, that is awesome. And I'm glad. I'm super glad because, like he said, it's been years that I've been on him and on him and on him. I'm like, dude, like you can make it blow up real quick. With everything he's got going on, there's no reason why it wouldn't happen. So yeah, and yeah, seen one of my videos where a buddy of mine who passed away a few years ago, he was stuck on the beach when I was leaving, so I stopped to check him out and hook him up with some gas to get off the beach and stuff like that. So memories, man. And he's not even from the Corpus area. Him and his crew weren't. But again, too, when you're down beach and you got the availability to help somebody, you definitely do your best to try to. So if you can, again, being down beach, you're in no man's land. Literally, if you're by yourself and you're in your own vehicle, it's a different thing. But lucky for me, I had my whole team with me. But again, too, like everybody kept overheating, and so they kept stopping. I was running out of gas. I wasn't overheating, but I was running out of gas. So as long as I kept going, I was fine. I was able to keep my truck from overheating. I just didn't have the gas to keep stopping with them. The vehicles they had extremely big gas tanks and stuff like that, and or didn't use a lot of gas. One was a Jeep, one was an F-250. But he could have made that trip, no worries. So I ended up taking off, and was able to help out another group of fishermen doing that. So yeah, yeah, no doubt on that. So let me see. Where is he? Psychotic, man. Jesus, bro. He's at 7,000 subscribers already. Wow. That is awesome. That is awesome. Uh, that is sweet. He's rocking it. Wow. Well, one video he's got 17,000 views already too, and that's about a month ago. What else does he have? His shorts. One's got 4.6 thousand. Another one at 4,000. Yeah. Another one has 11,000, 4,000, 3,000. Like, yeah, he's getting the numbers. He's definitely getting the numbers. So that's awesome. All right, guys, y'all got about 32 minutes, 38 minutes before we cut off the fire drawing, but we're at 300 or 400, 400. 1, 2, 3, $470, guys. We're at $470. And remember, guys, you're gonna win. There's two places. One is for the uh, the total of the fire drawing, and the second one will be for um, the gift that Oscar Ayala donated to the YouTube channel. So he doesn't know how much is on there. I don't know how much is on there. So that'll be a second prize. What did I do with it? It's here. Here. Oh, right here. And it's 4 Cabela's. 4 Cabela's. There you go. So you got a gift card there for a second place winner on today's fire drawing. So nice, nice, nice. All right. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, no doubt, Dusty. The way he's setting it up, it's not in a disrespectful way. He's definitely trying to bring different organizations together that all have the same track mind to elevate, grow, and pass on knowledge and stuff like that. So yeah, we are uh, definitely in tune with what they're doing. Sorry, I'm reading emails at the same time they're coming up. Let me check Cash App real quick. There we go. So yeah, most definitely, guys. If y'all uh, get a chance, man, check out his videos. Give him a heads up, that you're from here or from Team Hard Life. Check them out. I know Jacob is doing Okay, back to Sharkotic real quick before I move on to Jacob. Sharkotic is setting up for a 10,000 subscriber mark giveaway. That's right, 10,000. He's less than 2,500 away from getting there. God, that is fast. He needs 2,640 something subscribers. So yeah, he's moving quick. So that one could probably happen by Friday. So don't miss out. If y'all haven't subscribed to Jacked Up Leatherwork or Sharkotic, go check out his YouTube channel, subscribe, and comment, because he's also doing a Christmas giveaway as well. That's gonna be epic. He's looking for a 50 watt, 80, and a 130 to give away for his deal. So just a heads up on that. Um, and then Jacked Up Leatherworks, he's coming up on his 1,000 subscribers too. Let's see where he's at. I know he's finally getting traction, man. I can't believe that it's taking him this long, but he's getting in there. So. He's at 352. There you go, guys. If y'all haven't checked it out, Jacked Up Leatherworks, go check him out. He's got 67 videos posted up, 352 subscribers, and when he gets to his 1,000 subscriber mark, we are. Oh, that's the thing too. If he can get to his 1,000 subscriber mark by this Friday, I'm doubling the $1,000 or it's a $500 deal that I set up for his channel as in-store credit to either Hard Life or to Jacked Up Leatherworks, because some people may want either, but the winner will be selected through Jacked Up Leatherworks channel, guys. So, oh yeah, donuts. All right. So with that being said, go to Jacked Up Leatherworks channel, subscribe, and comment on his channel, whatever you're gonna comment, and then add in the hashtag Team Hard Life. So yeah. Yeah. So again, yeah. Oscar he goes, I didn't donate it. I was like, no, I'm. It's John Duley that donated the gift card. John Duley, and I don't know why I keep saying Oscar for some reason. But yeah, no, John Duley is the one who donated the gift of the gift card to our channel. So that's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. And again, guys, I don't know how much the amount is on the card, but it's there. So good luck on that one. We're about 33 minutes away from holding this drawing, and that way I can get home because it's already dark outside. Not that it ain't nothing new to me from. Oh wow! Check this out. So I just looked over, and we were talking about using shark for bait. Right there. There's a pup shark in the hook. Now though, you can't really. There's still like it was eating something on there. Maybe it ate that bait, and then that tiger ate that bait. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's Billy Sandifer from a long time ago. Long time ago. Crazy. Yep. So that just gives you an idea. You know what I mean? Things have changed and stuff like that. So uh, Billy was a legend. Is a legend. Not was. Is a legend. Many of the stories and the catches and the fishing and everything that he's done down beach has been crazy. So, yep. And I gotta clean up a mess over here. I keep putting the trash can way over there, but I need to really clean up all this area so I can keep it right behind me. Not very good at basketball, so I always miss out on that one too. So, mm, I I don't know, guys. I don't know how much is on that card. He doesn't know either. So it's on there though. Let's see. Check Cash App real quick. And y'all got 30 minutes, guys. We got 30 minutes for tonight's pop up fire drawing. or a leftover fire drying, should I say, because it should have been from Friday, but we rolled it into Saturday because I was on the road Friday, uh, trying to get everything set up and stuff like that. So, uh, no worries, no worries, whiskey. We're gonna be here. We'll barely be moving over to Bobby, the one-eyed bobber. Oh, I don't know, but I think that's gonna cause some kind of question. Maybe, maybe we'll see what's up. Mm, mm, mm. Let's see. I'm looking through some things. Wow. Okay. Well, I missed out on a whole bunch of messages. When I got off of the beach, or off the pier, I got home and the family was visiting our grandson and stuff like that, and so I ate something and I passed out. Didn't even realize I passed out. So Captain Bobby Sparrow. I love that one. I love that one. Yes, that would be sweet. So that's gonna be sick. Yeah, yeah. That's gonna be cool. That'd be real cool. Mm. Checking out to see on a few people that went fishing this weekend. See how they did because, like I said, we struck out. Granted, we had a good time out there. We met some good people, shared some knowledge and stuff like that. I just definitely uh, was wanting to hit some big old fish and stuff like that. um, my buddy is starting a deal talking about let's go hit the rigs on Tuesday. Um, yep, no doubt, no doubt. Let's see. I remember the gift card might have a $25. Okay. Well, I said, John, if it does, I mean, it's still a prize that you donated, so we do appreciate it. I mean, whether it's $5, $10, $20, I mean, at the end of the day, it's still cool that you did pay something forward. You know what I mean? And like I said, it's a blessing either way. It don't always have to be a huge one, but everybody has the ability when they can to donate some, and that's awesome. So yeah, yeah. So we appreciate it, boss. No worries. Oh man, let's see. I'm looking, guys. We're down to 27 minutes, and we're at $470 for tonight's fire drawing. But I don't know if it don't go up any in the next like 7 minutes, we'll call it there and go and get out of here because I've had a pretty crazy day over here. I got to figure some things out for tomorrow for sure. Get the spooling done. I got to run out to Port A to go pick up some gear. Or actually, I think we figured it out. I think we don't need that. I think we just got to bag up a few liters. We'll be going to Rockport and Tackletown to make a delivery out there and stuff like that. So, Dusty, I don't know right now, boss. I don't know. Normally we have tar that comes in like that. I don't know where or how it comes, but I do remember something on that. Uh, we'll see what's up on it. Let's see. Got a picture coming through. If it'll come through, let's see. Oh, nice. Big old bull. Got a bull that's go. Yeah. So let's see. Who entered the drawing? It's quite a few people. We're at $470, boss. True that. Yes, sir. You are sure right on that, Dusty. So, mm. The jet skis, it would be fun because those things, at least you can roll them and get right back on them kind of deal and stuff and start them up pretty quick. But definitely want to make sure that they are capable of handling some speed so that way you can get up and get away from a wave if you have to. So, yeah. Awesome. We do appreciate that, Uber. Do appreciate it, boss. Like I said, at the end of the day, even with, like I said, with everything that happened on the pier this weekend, it wasn't a bad weekend. It was a prime opportunity that I had to be able to share knowledge with some young fishermen and steer them in the right way to fish that, again, like I said, a lot of the guys that use illegal baits are doing it because they see it's a fast way to get to the end game. After you know, they either get in trouble or and get away with it for so long, you know it's gonna come full circle for them. Uh, and I don't wish ill will on anybody, but I do know that like at the end of the day, when they're trying to fish tournaments and they're unsuccessful at it, well, a lot of it is in part that you're not practicing using normal fish, normal bait that you're allowed to use during the tournaments. You get used to running them and rigging them and stuff like that, and it'll take off for you guys. So for me, having the opportunity to share the knowledge with younger generation of fishermen, I took it and I ran with it. And granted, I didn't have nothing to show to them other than knot tying and the basic knowledge behind it. Um, I have was able to show them a lot of the knowledge casting, and just the basic understanding and the knowledge that I have earned throughout the years and stuff like that. But they also got to see some of them that were there. Just because we've been doing it for so long, we're not always going to be the best at it. For example, being on the kayak. I'll be working on that video. I'll be getting it out pretty soon, guys. And wasn't able to get the distance or anything that I wanted to get. But again, too, I had to relearn my limitations, and my limitations are can't fit in a small kayak, man. Big boy problems. I have them. I can't get into a little kayak. But what's crazy is I had friends that were big boys, but they were short. And man, they get in there and they would, whoa, crazy, crazy kayakers. Awesome, awesome guys. And they would get it. They would get it. I don't know how they did it, but they would get it. So, um, yep. Yeah. What's up, Samuel? How you doing? We are actually doing a fire drawing that we were supposed to do on Friday, but I ended up doing it on Saturday, and then I had to cut it short because we were getting horrible signal on the fishing, so I could not continue the drawing, so I ended up ending it. So right now we're sitting at one, two, three, $470 right here for tonight's fire drawing. I have a question. A while back, you want to as the game warden if using crab in a stocking like a bait ball is illegal or no. Yes, no, you can use that. We were told by somebody that a game warden had told him that he couldn't use it. So um, all the game wardens that we talked to said you could use it. So one of our buddies called the main guy with Texas Parks and Wildlife and said, no, that game warden gave him the wrong answer. So yes, we can use the bait elastic. You can use the pantyhose or baits uh, or crabbing, or not for crabbing, but using crab in pantyhose for drum fishing. Yeah. Okay. Actually, I've got a video. It's a video short. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Um, it shows how to do that knot. I actually was doing it here on the counter, and I also tied it and I also untied it right there too during the short, so that way people can see it. So see, I don't know how much traction it's got on it or whatever, but it's there. And see if I can find it real quick. I just got to remember what it looks like because it was right here on my counter where I tied on either a lure or a leader or something like that. Uh, I think I did it just to give everybody the idea that they don't have to cut their braid anymore when they tie on a leader and stuff like that. So, see, where is it at? It was a ways back. Good ways back. Right there. Nope, that was me tying, or actually doing leaders, making them, not tying them. It was a while back, but it's in the video shorts. Long casting, thank you very much, boss. And yeah, man, I wanted to go to that last casting competition, but man, I would have probably wrecked on the way over there. I was that tired. I didn't do anything, literally. There was that to do. There was also the little rod tournament to go to. I didn't do that. I tried to answer emails. I couldn't even answer emails. I was so dead tired. So yeah. Okay, no. Okay, so are you talking about the braid itself, or are you talking about the actual knot to splice the end so it doubles up? Because I've done both. I showed how I splice it back in on itself, and then on another one I was showing why I tie that knot and how to untie it. And I know it's in here somewhere. I was hoping it would take off, and it didn't. But now people are asking for that video. Timing is everything, I guess. Let's see, come on. I've already gone back several hundred videos. I need to stop looking at this. I've seen all my cooking videos where I posted up the plates and what they look like. I'm getting so hungry right now just looking at all of that food. Fat boy problems. All right, guys, I'm going to do 8 more minutes, guys. 8 more minutes. Let me check Cash App, see if anything came through there. Nothing come through. Actually, you know what? I already had given it 8 minutes. We'll start moving over Bobby to Bobber. Let's do that. All right, now I can do this. Take this off. That thing works pretty good because I was charging the phone at the same time while being live, and then that part of the phone was actually cold. So that's good. That's good. Thank you again, Roger, for that item. Oh, let's see. I got my rods all bundled up from the fishing trip. we're gonna have to get him a name tag or something for sure. That way, when guys are chiming in on the channel, they can see that. All right, guys. So we've got 100, 200, 300, 470. We're at $470. Remember, we got a gift card in there as well for a secondary prize. Select a winner from. That will be the second ticket drawn. The first ticket, as always, will be for the winning of the fire drawing. Tomorrow, I don't know how the weather's going to be or if we're going to have power or not. If we do have power, then I'll do another fire drawing there for our normal one, but this one is from Friday. They got carried on to Saturday. They got carried on today. Something that never happened, but it did. So, go ahead and show you all the tickets right there. John, I don't see your name, boss. I do not see your name. He looks like you did on Saturday. That is funny. All right. Yeah, John Delay, you're not in the fire drawing right now, boss. If you want to get in, now's the time. Yep, still live, boss. I hooked up the charger and the cooling device that Roger had given to me a while back to the phone, so I was able to charge it some and also keep it cool at the same time. Roger just sent in 20, so that puts us up to $490. $490. There you go. We're at $490. Baston, again, congratulations on getting your 1,000 subscribers. That is awesome. That is awesome. Taking a note of how many tickets I'm tearing up here. Go. Oh, I missed one up there. Let's see who we got. Chris. All right. Chris. Oh, 500. And there's two for Chris right there. Got it. You got that. And make sure. Yep, that's it. That's it. Yeah. Yeah, I did that same thing. I got to 999 and like for 2 or 3 days, it just sat there. And then all of a sudden it took off. And I was like, all right, here we go. John Darnell. Gotcha. Okay. All right. There's John Darnell's ticket. So that puts us at 500, 520, 520. Check Cash App real quick. $520, guys. Whoop, there's a few more. Hold on. John, got John. Hyman? Yes, you sure can, Hyman. There you go. Hyman Sanchez right there. So that puts us at 530. $530. You eating it. One-eyed Bobby. One-eyed Bobby. We are nothing in there. Last call, guys. Y'all gotta get in. Now's the time. Here we go, here we go. No, I did not get to watch the Le Mans. I was out fishing. All right, guys. Let me go check this real quick. All right, here we go. $530. $530. Yeah. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Hey, you can hear them in there. All right, here we go. Here we go. Good luck, everybody. Remember, we're going to draw two names. First name is for the $530. Second one will be for the gift card that John Dulay has paid it forward with. Let's see. All right, got them all. Got them all. Right? Nope. There's a ticket there. All right, here we go. Hold on. I had to use the other hand because it was falling out. Okay. Here we go. Y'all ready? Ooh, almost dropped it like it's hanging by a thread. Oh, fingers are stuck over there. Dusty. There you go, boss. Okay, so that's for the $530. Now we got to draw another name for the gift card there. So I'm going to do it a different way. The last ticket that's sitting in there, we'll get it. Now that I need to leave one, I can't. So, all right, I'm going to draw regular. Come on. Got it. Okay, cool. Winner for the card is. Let's see. Oh, 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 oh! They're battling. They're battling. They're caught on my thumb. Like, oh, oh! Let's grab it. Okay. Oh. Oh, my head was dropping. Chris Schultz. There you go, Chris. There you go. Nice one. So this is for the card that John Dulay donated, and the gift card on that one. And that one is for Cabela's. It's for Cabela's. It's not for here, for Cabela. So just a little heads up on that. And he believes it's for $25. We don't know. It's a gift that was paid it forward. So we're paying it forward, and we definitely appreciate it because that was another prize. So awesome. Now, oh, I left all my drags engaged. Good thing is they were all pretty low. Let me make sure they're all off. So what I'm doing real quick, guys, just so you can see, when I store my rails, I disengage them, and then I also turn the MC all the way down to 1. I've seen where that actually benefits me a lot more on the casting. There we go. All right, so they are done. But again, congratulations, Dusty and Chris, for your winnings tonight. And we'll definitely get it set up for. Oh. There we go. Nice. All right, guys. Well, y'all have a good night. We are gonna call it here, but be ready for it tomorrow. I'll definitely be up here at the shop. I'm gonna try to go live first thing in the morning, depending on the weather. But also too, I've got to go make deliveries, so we will see what happens. But again, thank you everybody that participated in there. And remember, Shark.Eric and Jacked Up Leatherworks. Go subscribe to their channel. They're about to have some giveaways. Don't miss out. So, all right, guys, y'all have a good night. We'll talk to y'all later.